One Bitcoin will make you rich one day, guys. Okay, one day it really truly will make you rich just by simply owning and accumulating one full Bitcoin, just one coin. Okay, now I know, guys, I know I talk about this topic a lot about, buying one full Bitcoin, right? If you guys have in fact been watching my videos for for the past few months, ever since I started this YouTube channel back early 2022, I've been telling you guys, I've been begging you guys to accumulate at least one full Bitcoin, because this one full Bitcoin will change your life, guys. Okay, if you own one full Bitcoin, you will become very, very wealthy in the future. Okay, you will become rich, guys. So today, guys, I want to talk more about this topic, okay, about, getting to one Bitcoin, accumulating, and most importantly, obviously owning one full Bitcoin. And yes, guys, since Bitcoin today, okay, is actually having a drop, you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin right now is actually dropping today, right? So Bitcoin right now is holding strong at 64,200, but you guys can just clearly see I am in fact in the 1 hour time frame, and Bitcoin right now is in fact having a drop. So Bitcoin today is actually down over 4% today. So since Bitcoin is currently down 4% today, and I still think, it's a great time right now, to buy as much Bitcoins as you possibly can, as I've been telling you guys many, many times, because Bitcoin is still below $100,000. Remember that, guys, okay? So I am in fact, okay, gonna go ahead and invest $2,500, okay, $2,500 into Bitcoin today. Okay, so I am in fact gonna buy some more Bitcoin, right? I'm obviously, still DCAing into Bitcoin. I've been DCAing into Bitcoin for the longest time now, and I'm just very, very blessed about, the amount of Bitcoins that I have in fact accumulated for the past few years, right? So guys, let's go ahead and talk more about getting to one full Bitcoin, and then I'll go ahead and buy some more Bitcoin. So guys, getting to one Bitcoin is very, very important right now. I've been telling you guys this many times. This is literally a once in a lifetime opportunity right now. Okay, the reason why I personally think, and I'm pretty sure, we can all agree that this is literally a once in a lifetime opportunity right now. The most important time right now to accumulate as much Bitcoins as you possibly can. We know, guys, Bitcoin is in fact about to have a massive bull run, and not just Bitcoin, but pretty much the entire cryptocurrency market. We know a lot of altcoins obviously going to pump, so alt season is obviously right around the corner. So altcoins are also going to pump. It's not just Bitcoin. Altcoins are going to absolutely skyrocket, right? So we know a massive bull run is coming for crypto, right? Everything's going to skyrocket very soon. In the next upcoming few months, everything's going to pump like crazy. We will see a 100K Bitcoin towards most likely end of this year in 2024. I've been telling you that many, many times. Okay, so understand, guys, Bitcoin will eventually reach $100,000 very, very soon. And eventually, coming up to 2025 next year, it's going to pump even more. Next year in 2025, we are obviously going to be in a bull market, okay, a bull cycle. So Bitcoin is going to continue to pump, just like what it did back in 2021 and of course 2017 and many more other years, that we were in fact in a bull market. 2025 is going to do the exact same thing. Okay, 2025 we're going to see Bitcoin over 100K. I've been telling you guys many times, 120K easily, that's going to happen. 150, 180, okay, even 200K, over 200K. I think that is very, very possible as well. I even think $300,000 for Bitcoin is very possible as well, guys. I truly do believe that we're going to see Bitcoin at least 300K top or over 300K, just over 300K. Personally, that is just my personal prediction here, for Bitcoin's next top for the next, upcoming bull market. Everyone is obviously making, predictions here about Bitcoin's new top, Bitcoin's new all-time high and whatnot. No one actually realistically really knows where Bitcoin's new top is going to be, obviously, right? Like, obviously, last bull cycle, everyone was planning and predicting that Bitcoin's going to reach 100K, but it clearly didn't. It reached like about 69K, right? Not even 70K. So understand, guys, no one actually knows where the top is going to be for Bitcoin. So understand, guys, right? I truly believe Bitcoin's going to reach these price targets of 100K to 150 to 200K to 250K to even 300K and over, right, in the next upcoming bull market. So understand, guys, Bitcoin right now, as I am filming this video, is below $100,000. Take this as a huge golden opportunity to accumulate as much Bitcoin / Satoshis as you possibly can, guys. Stack stats, right? Stay humble and stack stats. So continue to DCA, and most importantly, hold your Bitcoins. Okay, now getting to one Bitcoin, let's talk more about that. Why you guys should accumulate one full Bitcoin. Well, it's very important because Bitcoin is the most scarce asset out there, guys. Okay, it really, really is. There's only 21 million Bitcoins. Only 21 million Bitcoins. In fact, it's actually less than that. It's about 16 or lower millions of Bitcoins, right? So 21 million is already scarce itself, but lower than that is so much more scarce. Understand, guys, Bitcoin is the most scarce asset out there in the entire world. So understand, owning one full Bitcoin nowadays, today in 2024, yes, it's sort of rare to see someone owning one full Bitcoin. But I'm telling you this right now, long term, another decade from now, no, another 10 years from now, seeing someone owning one full coin 10 years from now, it's going to be extremely rare because of how much Bitcoin is going to pump, the price of Bitcoin, how much it's going to pump. So understand, guys, owning one full Bitcoin is very, very important. There's just not enough to go around for everyone. There's over 8 billion people, okay? 8 billion people that live on Earth, and there's only about 21 million Bitcoins. In fact, lower, like I told you guys, right? So obviously, do the quick math. There's not enough Bitcoins to go around for everyone. Now, let's put in more simple terms, all the millionaires in the world. There's like over 64 million people, okay? Probably even more than that, right? Maybe even 65 million people, over 65 million people, okay? That are in fact millionaires. Not even all the millionaires in the world can own one full Bitcoin. So understand, guys, if you're watching this video right now and you actually own one full Bitcoin, hold it. In fact, if you own one full Bitcoin, continue to, DCA. Buy more Bitcoin, accumulate more Bitcoin. Just because you own one full Bitcoin and you reach the goal of owning one full Bitcoin, don't stop, guys. Keep accumulating, keep stacking, right? Get more Bitcoin, guys. I understand the big buyers, Marcus Saylor, a lot of these institutions like BlackRock, they want to take your Bitcoins. They have been buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin pretty much every single day, right? They literally want to take your Bitcoins, guys. Okay, the big buyers don't want your Bitcoins. So simply hold your Bitcoins. Now, let's just say, guys, in a bull market, you obviously want to take a profit. You want to take money off the table, right? That's how you actually make money. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with taking profits. No one has gone broke taking profits, right? This is how you actually make money. So understand, guys, personally, right? If you want to take, some of that money off the table, that's okay. Go for it, right? If you actually need that money, go for it, right? But if you don't actually really need that money, continue to hold your Bitcoins and just keep stacking. And plus, if you, own multiple Bitcoins, at least hold one full Bitcoin, at least. Do not sell one Bitcoin. This is just my personal suggestion here, guys. Okay, just what I'm trying to tell you guys is just to simply hold at least one full Bitcoin for lifetime. That's what I'm saying, for lifetime. Do not sell that Bitcoin. Okay, if you own multiple Bitcoins, okay, do not sell that Bitcoin. Now, let's just say you own just over one Bitcoin. Let's just say it's like 1.2 of a Bitcoin. Just sell that 20% of a Bitcoin. Just hold that one Bitcoin. If you guys understand what I'm trying to tell you guys, right? Simply just hold one full Bitcoin for lifetime. That's my simple plan as well. And I obviously, I'm not going to tell you guys how much Bitcoins I actually own, but I own more than one Bitcoin, right? I'm obviously going to take my profits, but there's just one Bitcoin that I am in fact going to be just keeping for lifetime, right? Because I really do believe Bitcoin is in fact a digital asset that's going to be worth millions of dollars, guys. Think of it that way, right? Think of Bitcoin as a digital asset that will be worth millions of dollars per coin. Think of it like that. A lot of people think it's still late. It's too late to buy Bitcoin, but it's not, guys. Okay, Bitcoin's going to be worth millions of dollars, and it's going to be harder and harder and harder to accumulate Bitcoin because the price of Bitcoin is just going to keep rising over time. And it has been for the past over 15 years now. You know, Bitcoin has been around for over 15 years. And yes, the price for the past 15 years has been going up like crazy for Bitcoin. It always reaches a new all-time high. And this is just a great example of why Bitcoin is pretty much a hedge against inflation. So if you want to beat inflation, simply put your money into Bitcoin. That's really it. Okay. Now, of course, guys, this is not financial advice. So always do your own research, guys. Okay. But it's very, very important right now, okay, to own one full Bitcoin. Owning one full Bitcoin is a big deal. Okay. So that being said, let's go ahead and buy more Bitcoin. So let me go back here. Bitcoin right now, okay, just at $100,000. Now, this is in fact in AUD currency, not USD, right? USD Bitcoin's holding at $64,000, but in AUD right here in Australia, Bitcoin's currently at $100,000. Okay, so Bitcoin at one point was over $100,000. You know, $100,000, 100,500. Right, you guys can just clearly see that. So I think right now, Bitcoin is in fact a great time to buy more Bitcoin. You know, $105,000 a couple of days ago, and it's dropped all the way back down to pretty much 100K. So I think right now is in fact a great time to buy some more Bitcoin. So here we go, 2,500. You guys can clearly see that right there. And that is how much Bitcoin I'll be getting. So pretty much over 2% of a Bitcoin, almost 3%. So that's amazing. Confirmed buy. And there we have it, guys. I just bought some more Bitcoin. You guys can just clearly see that. So I'm still obviously going to buy Bitcoin, you know, DCA into Bitcoin. You guys see that, right? I'm actually showing you guys, okay, that I am in fact pretty much, you know, DCAing and still, you know, accumulating into Bitcoin, right? I'm not stopping and I'm not planning on stopping. Even when Bitcoin reaches 100K, right, USD, and that's going to happen very, very soon, I'm still going to buy Bitcoin, right? Even if Bitcoin reaches to 150K to 200K, which it will, you know, in the next bull market, I'm still going to buy more Bitcoin. I'm not going to stop, guys, right? Buying Bitcoin for lifetime, pretty much. Okay, so that's that, guys. So you guys just saw I did in fact buy some more Bitcoin, so that is that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, guys, keep stacking Bitcoin, and most importantly, hold your Bitcoins for long term, especially one Bitcoin. Okay, because one Bitcoin will change your life. Remember that. You will become a millionaire. You will obviously have a lot of wealth to your name. Okay, it's gonna change your life completely. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. I will obviously, you know, keep you guys updated on what's gonna happen with Bitcoin in the next upcoming few days. So stay tuned for that. And I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.